Welcome to Love It or Riff It, the predictions edition.
It rhymes.
It does. These types of episodes is we're going to talk about what we expect out of a movie we are going to go see. And so this movie we're going to talk about is Logan.
A.K.A. Wolverine. A.K.A. Weapon X. A.K.A. James Howlett.
A.K.A. Old Man Logan.
Yes.
But it's not Old Man Logan.
No.
A.K.A. X-Men Part 6.
A.K.A. Alpha Flight leader. Actually, I don't think he was in a leader of Alpha Flight.
He was in Alpha Flight, though.
He was in Alpha
I think he
Flight.
was the leader.
Was he the leader of Alpha Flight?
I think so. But anyway, so we're just going to talk about what we expect, what we're predicting is going to maybe happen in this movie, how we're feeling going into it maybe. I don't know. We're just going to say, well, this is what we think the movie's going to be like, and then we'll do an actual Love It or Riff It of this movie.
Cool.
So, Jeremy, Logan, what do you expect out of this movie?
I think the trailer was fantastic. The first one with Johnny Cash.
Yes.
I hurt myself. I do not think it should have been made into a movie. I think if they'd have just left it as a trailer, it would have been epic. It would have been awesome. It would have been amazing.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be a movie.
Logan, what did you do?
Charles, the world is not the same as it was. Mutants. They're gone now.
I'm going in with very low expectations. I just don't think X-Men movies have not been consistent,
No, they have not been consistent.
and they've always been subpar with other comic book movies.
Yes.
And so even though the trailer looks fantastic, I'll admit the trailer looks fantastic, I'm not going in there with my expectations too high.
I unfortunately am the opposite of that. Not that I'm going with super high expectations, but I do expect this movie to be good.
I hope it's good.
Good's not probably the right word. I do expect it to be a good send-off for Hugh Jackman.
So that's another thing too. It's like everyone's treating this like, oh, Hugh Jackman, the greatest Wolverine ever.
The only Wolverine.
He's the only
ever.
Wolverine ever,
Yeah.
and he's really not Wolverine of the comics at all.
No, but I think because this movie has the R rating, that I think we'll see a more as accurate as they can get for this character, I feel.
I hope, but the thing is about it is I don't know. I mean, they're treating it like, oh, it's so sad this is the last one.
Yeah.
It's like he's the heart of it or whatever. And don't get me wrong, he is the one everyone goes to see. When they go to see X-Men movies, usually it's because they want to go to see Wolverine.
And Halle Berry as Storm.
Oh, yeah.
No, I agree. He hasn't been the most traditional or what we expect out of a Wolverine, but like I said, because of the R rating, I think that will help bring it out.
And don't get me wrong, he's my favorite part of the X-Men movies.
Yeah.
He really is. He's fantastic as Wolverine. I just don't think he's the end-all, be-all Wolverine.
So we're going into this, at least I am, with very limited knowledge as far as what this story is going to be, because they can't do, even though it's like loosely based on Old Man Logan, they can't do Old Man Logan because they don't have the rights to the majority of the characters in Old Man Logan.
I think it's Old Man Logan in, not even in name
that
only.
he's older. This is just an older version of Wolverine.
Yes, he's 5 years older than the last time we saw him in the Days of Future Past epilogue.
And it looks post-apocalyptic, other than the gas station.
I don't think it is.
No, but
I don't think it's going to be as post-apocalyptic. I think he's just hanging out in some sort of.
Well, in the first trailer, it looks kind of.
It looked
but then you watch,
post-apocalyptic.
I think it's the second trailer or something. You actually see that there's like a gas station.
Oh, yeah, you see a funeral. He's dressed in a suit for a funeral.
It's probably not.
I don't think it's post-apocalyptic at all.
Do you? So in the old.
I bet you anything, and this is me just theorizing. I think there's going to be some sort of a virus that targeted people with mutant genes, and it killed them, and some of them were immune to it, and so that's why I think the majority of mutants are gone.
Yeah,
that's my theory. I don't know why. I have nothing to back that up.
All right. Now, prediction: do you expect to see a traditional, what everyone wants to see and have asked to see, in Wolverine-esque movie? Closest we got was in X-Men: Days of Future Past. A Berserker Wolverine. You kind of saw it, but you didn't see it because it was all through security.
You mean Apocalypse? That was an Apocalypse.
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
Yeah, Apocalypse.
The closest we got in X-Men movies was probably X2.
Yeah.
Whenever he...
you see it. I mean, it's there.
Yeah, but it's nowhere near as violent as it should be with Wolverine. I hope. I think we will get more violence in this because of that. Actually, I'm hoping for a costume Wolverine, in all honesty.
I think you'd see. I think you will, because they tease it.
Although I have no idea how they would work it in plot-wise.
Probably a flashback. That's the easy way.
Yeah.
And as we know, Fox likes to take the easy way out of things sometimes with these movies. Yeah, I think you'll see it, because didn't they tease it at the end of the Wolverine? Like
in a deleted scene.
In a deleted scene, yeah. But you see him like open the briefcase or
and
whatever.
they look cool too.
Yeah.
And they teased it in the newest trailer, like him looking at a comic book. She's looking at an X-Men comic, and he's dressed in it.
Maybe that's the only way you see it.
I
comic
think
form.
that may be a setup for it in the movie.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't know how they would work it in.
No.
I think it's funny they just dropped his hair. His very, unique hair.
The
They
Ace
just
Ventura
decided
hairdo.
to get rid of it.
Crazy Ace
They're
Ventura.
Like, yeah, we don't need it. Even and they even lost his sideburns too.
Yeah.
He just has a full beard in this one.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like, why is he Wolverine? No, because he has claws.
Yeah, it's claws. And they're made of adamantium.
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 Their bone claws covered in adamant.
Yeah. Does Wolverine die at the end?
I don't know. I could see them going that route. In fact, I would like it because most movies don't end with their hero dying. And I like movies where the hero dies at the end. I don't know why.
It's a self-sacrifice.
It is.
As long as in a heroic way, he just doesn't die of like alcoholism.
Yeah.
His liver finally quits, and his lungs collapse from all the cigars.
I've always had a thing for heroes dying. Ever since Death of the Incredible Hulk movie with Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno. I don't know why. It's such a touching moment that earned that. He finally died. He was free.
Spoilers.
Yeah, sorry. Death of the Incredible Hulk. Bill Bixby, Lou Ferrigno. Check it out.
I think he will die. Although I think because it's like, as we were talking about before, where it's this, they're building it up. Oh, Hugh Jackman's last role, or last portrayal of it, or whatever. Last time portraying Wolverine. I don't think they'll kill him off. I think they'll probably do some big heroic thing and make him like looking off at the sunset, classic like end movie type of thing.
I can see it ending
with
him.
X-23, like his arm around her, like, "It's all on you, kid."
I think it's going to end with definitely him and her having that father-daughter dynamic.
And does Charles? I think
Xavier's going to die again.
Yeah, at some point. Fucking golly.
I think actually we see it in the trailer.
And this is just a continuation of the confusing timeline of these X-Men movies.
It's the worst timelines ever.
But
although they do make sense in some way, but it's stupid.
I think so. The last prediction. I'm gonna put you on a spot here. We didn't rehearse this. We're just sort of going
off the cuff.
Off the cuff with this. I want you to give me a Rotten Tomatoes score.
Rotten Tomatoes score?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Well, since there's hype behind it, we go on Rotten Tomatoes score. Critics or user reviews?
I think user reviews.
I think user reviews are gonna be high.
They're always high.
They're always
Not
high.
always. I mean, even Batman vs Superman, the critics was like 36 or something, but the user reviews were like in the 70s or low 80s something. But critic
review?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess it's going to be in the low to mid 60s.
Yeah. It will get the certified fresh.
It will get the certified fresh
stamp on the DVD box. Yeah, I'm going to the 70s.
You going 70s?
I'm going 70s. Just based on trailers alone, 'cause that's all we can go off of. I think the story looks good. Like visually, the cinematic portion of it looks good to me.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong,
looks
I
a
think
lot
the
better than
trailers
the other
make
two.
it look awesome.
It looks different than the other Wolverine movies and X-Men movies. Like, it looks grittier. Maybe it's just because of the R rating, but I think you can pull that off without being rated R.
Yeah.
But it just looks different.
It does.
Compared to the other ones.
It does.
It definitely has that Deadpool feel, not as far as the wittiness or whatever, but it's the R rating, and it just has a different feel to it right now.
And, another thing,
maybe it's just a trailer that's done that.
Another thing that I'm curious about, this is the end of Wolverine's story or whatever, but if Jean and Cyclops and Rogue and Iceman and all of them are dead, and Xavier dies in this, and it is just Wolverine with X-23, going off in the sunset, how do you continue the X-Men franchise?
I think Hugh Jackman has said this is a completely different timeline, and that's what
he was wrong though. The director came out and said that that's not what he meant. Yeah, it does take place 5 years after the epilogue of Days of Future Past.
Oh, okay.
So it can't be a completely different timeline.
And you could have it all. My empire of dirt. I will let you down. I will make you hurt.
So, all right. So it's going to be the number one movie in America when it comes out. I don't know if it'll be for multiple weeks because I don't know what it's competing against, but it will definitely win that weekend.
It will.
I think it will be. I'm going in. You said you're going into it with very low expectations.
Very low. Apocalypse was not very good.
I don't think you can use Apocalypse as a thing.
I can. I will. I am.
No, you can. I just
same production company, same studio heads.
No, it is, but they're using the same director as the Wolverine, right? If I'm not
James
mistaken.
Mangold.
Yeah, he did X-Men.
He did the Wolverine.
He did the Wolverine.
Okay. Well, that's
and
actually
I think
probably
they treat, other than X-Men Origins Wolverine, which we said doesn't exist, but the Wolverine was treated a little bit differently than the actual X-Men franchise.
Yes, and I like the Wolverine. I just don't like the ending. The last third act of the Wolverine, that movie falls apart because, we have to have him fighting a giant robot. And if a giant robot shows up in the third act in this movie, I'll be very disappointed.
Well, he's going to fight some big baddie.
He doesn't need to be a big baddie. Why does it have to be a big baddie? Why can't it be a more personal story?
I don't know.
I would find a way. Logan, you still have time.
But anyway, that's our awkward prediction of Logan.
Logan.
And then now,
AKA Weapon X.
AKA Old Man Logan.
AKA Wolverine. AKA James Hallett.
AKA please watch this because Hugh Jackman's this is his last time playing Wolverine.
Yeah, he still looks better in this and in the Wolverine than he ever did in X-Men 1 when he was younger.
Yeah. But be on the lookout for the actual Love It or Riff It of Logan. Coming soon. All right, we'll see you next time.
See you next time.